Hi loves, I hope all is well. I'm going to be doing a reading for our beautiful full moon in Cancer today. So there's a lot of energy happening with the North and South node entering into Pisces and Virgo, as well as Mars retrograde entering into Cancer. So there's energetically a lot happening. So if you're feeling a little off today, whether it's emotional or physically unwell, then that's part of the process, I guess you would say. So make sure you're taking time to rest, rejuvenate, really do that inner work, because this moon energy is in harmony with January energy of really, that self-reflection and taking time to review and, look over yourself and ask yourself, where am I getting my own way? What am I holding on to that's no longer serving me? Am I holding on to things, people, places, or things out of fear or out of discomfort or out of, toxic connections and stuff like that? So really take the time today to do some inner work and allow yourself to be shown what is for your highest and your greatest good, okay? All right, so are you feeling this rock? I found these 3 rocks and I thought they were pretty cool. So are you feeling this one? Or this one? Or this one? Whichever one you are feeling a connection to, or whatever you're drawn to. Sometimes it's more than one. Take a deep breath, trust your instincts. Okay, so we are starting with this one. If this is the rock that you were most drawn to, this is your message. Okay, so our message for rock number 1. Now let's see. Right away, they're coming through with number 3. So I've been seeing 3s. That's an indication and confirmation. Okay. So it's right away they're talking about like great change and all these new, beautiful, abundant energies coming forward, really embracing your leadership qualities. And it's time to achieve your goals. Like, it's time for you to be in that place of achievement, in that place of moving forward. And it's encouraging you to pursue new opportunities and really, it's a time, it feels like it's a time of celebration. It's a time of greatness. It's a time of things coming into fruition, which is phenomenal, of course. So they're just asking you not to push. They're asking you not to try to force things. They're asking you to be the leader, be who you are, and be flexible in things that are out of your control, so that you're not trying to control the uncontrollable. And it's really going to help to illuminate the things that are, for you, and that are, it's like they're showing me a pathway, and the pathway is being highlighted because you're in tune with who you are. You're in this place of abundance and flexibility and joy and receiving. It's just kind of getting out of your own way and releasing the aspects of you that are trying to control the things that are not controllable. So anything outside of you, basically. It's like you've blossomed into this new essence of self, and they're really showing the power that you have. And it's coming through like finding balance in chaos, finding harmony in chaos, and finding this place of, this is what's mine, this is what isn't, and this is what I have control of, this is what I'm focusing on, and a healthy detachment of the things that are not yours, a healthy detachment of the things that are out of your control, and not within that place of, oh, I need to take care of this, or I need to work on this, or I need to fix this. And really stepping into the place of like pause, stopping, taking a breath, and asking yourself, okay, out of this situation, what can I do for me out of this situation? How can I help this situation? And understanding that maybe it's not for you to fix, or it's not for you to make sense of, so to speak. They're saying to ensure that you are taking this place of personal power and really bringing in who you are. Like the essence, the energy, the you that you bring to the table is full of wisdom and this high frequency energy. And don't get distracted and pulled into things that are not yours, that are not for you, that are not part of what is meant for you, so to speak. It's like there's outside energy that is kind of drawn to you and trying to, I guess you'd say, siphon from you, because you're this powerhouse, this light, this high frequency energy, and they're kind of, I guess, trying to absorb that from you. So make sure you're staying in your frequency, make sure you're staying in your vibration, and make sure that you're aligning with this place of, I know what I know, and I trust what I know, and I release everything that is out of my control, because that is helping you to really see this pathway that is illuminated. Because they're really bringing, like, the illumination is like, hey, give your attention to this because this feels good to you. Give your attention to this because this is something that you have control over. And, you know, be that leader, not only for, you know, others, but for yourself, by being the lighthouse and being in this place of ebb and flow and flexibility and joy. And it's like you've given birth to this part of you that is so confident in who you are. And yes, you can feel these human emotions, but you always have this place of home within you. Always have this place of personal power within you, where it's like, okay, I'm feeling irritated or frustrated or triggered by this outside of me, but I still know who I am, and I still know that, hold on, I'm not allowing that to have power over me. And like, you're still being in your frequency as you're processing and as you're kind of in this place of transmuting all of the ick energy and all of the outside energy into love, into abundance, into things that are for you. And I don't do love readings, but there is a love connection coming in through this as well. And it's through the way you love yourself. Like, you've been on this healing journey for quite some time, and they're just saying, like, if you're single, that a love connection is coming forward, and somebody who loves you like you love you, and to be open and to be fluid and to embrace the surprises. They're saying, like, something out of the ordinary. So, like, embrace the surprises and just be flexible in the way that things are unfolding. So don't focus on one specific thing. Just kind of be in the flow of it, enjoy it, and be playful, and just really, really allow yourself to just be. Because, and if you're in a relationship, they're saying, like, something in a relationship is changing, but for the better. So if you're in this healthy relationship, that these changes that are happening within you are also reflecting in your relationship. So the healthy relationship will get stronger. And because of the way you love you, it's like you're almost teaching your partner how to love them so that they can love you on even a more deeper level. So they're just showing me, like, coming into, like, this heart-centered connection where there's just more intimacy in a really healthy and abundant way. And for those of you who are in relationships that are not so healthy, they're showing me a shift and a change in these relationships because of the way you love yourself. You're shifting away from the love that doesn't serve you, I guess you would say. So there's a lot happening with this group. So please make sure that you're taking time to do that inner reflection, taking time to be in your personal power, and know that you are your own leader. And being the lighthouse for others, that's still leadership, but not in a place of force, not in a place of trying to control, but in a place of authenticity. So there's asking you to not get distracted, not get pulled into unhealthy energies or unhealthy nonsense, and just really be in this place of your own personal power, and connect and, you know, meditate or go in nature or do things that feel really good to you, that help you to connect with this energy and help you to, you know, really stand. They're saying, like, really stand strong in your energy and have confidence in this and in who you are and in what you bring to the table, because this is what is transpiring outside of you, because you are this beautiful ripple effect of power and energy. So take charge, be who you are, be flexible, and ebb and flow with things that are unfolding outside of you, and be open to, you know, a higher frequency of love. Okay? All right, my loves, I hope that resonates, and hope you have a fabulous day, evening, whenever you're seeing this. Hi, loves. So for those who are drawn to this rock, this message is for you. Okay, so let's see. So right away they're talking about new beginnings, and you've created space for these significant changes to happen. And it's like a sense of spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment, and the end of something and the power for new beginnings. And as I say that, you have power and change and miracle. So there's a lot transpiring energetically for this group, and it's really showing me you've done all this work. You've done all of these, you've used your healthy tools and you've done this inner work, and they're really guiding you to this place of peace and abundance and higher perspective. You're not allowing yourself to be misguided by like outside energies or trying to be in that place of, it's like stepping away from people pleasing, stepping away from things that don't serve you, stepping away from outdated energies around you. There's so much happening here. There's so much like completion of cycles, and it says you're ready, like you're ready for new beginnings. You're ready for this, you're ready for all these beautiful things to unfold. And they just want you to be in the ease of that, to be in the acceptance and the receiving of that, because you've done, like they're saying you're healed and you're healing. So it's like you're healed and there's parts of you that are still healing, but it's like you've healed the core of you, so to speak. And now the fragments that need to be healed are still healing. But it's like with every step you're taking, with every, like, you're so balanced and harmonious, and you're very mindful of things that are coming up for you, whether it's feelings and emotions. And they're also saying number 44 is a significant number. So if you're seeing 4s or 44, then that's more confirmation. But they're really showing you being in the moment, being present, and allowing your inner source to be your guide, allowing yourself to be in that place of inner peace and balance and harmony, where you're not, it just feels like the negative mindset is no longer there. Like it tries to trickle in every so often, depending on the situation, but you're so self-aware and so in that place of higher perspective that you have this deeper understanding of what is what, so to speak. And they're just asking you to release the leftover fragments of anything that doesn't feel good to you. It's like, I choose to do what feels good to me and look after me. Like you have to make yourself that priority, and you're getting so much better at that. You're giving yourself that self-love and that self-care that you've always needed, because it feels like for this group you've put other people's needs and wants and desires in front of your own historically. And now you've stepped into this personal power where it's like, I know what I want, and I know that looking after me is personal power and selflessness, because then you have the overflow to give others, and you can be that strength for not only yourself but for the people closest to you. And they're saying to let the miracles unfold, like allow things to unfold as they're supposed to, so to speak. So do what feels good to you, follow that instinct within you that, this feels good to me, so I'm doing more of this. This doesn't feel good to me, so I'm not engaging in that, or I'm not giving my attention to that. And hold that higher perspective, like hold that higher vision, because it's helping you to have these it just feels like rapid break. Like, so they're showing me the thunderstorm, like you have thunderstorms, and it's like the lightning, you get these lightning strikes, and it's these epiphany after epiphany after epiphany, and it's so powerful and so part of this ascended energy and this expansiveness. And really they're asking you to be open to that place of effortlessness. It's like, I've done all the hard work. And even when you're resting, like when your body is, when you're just, say you're just watching TV or, reading a book or just laying in your bed or whatever, like you're just chilling, they're saying like that's still work. Like you're still energetically doing things to help you really integrate this energy of renewal and receptivity of all of these amazing things that are unfolding. And they just want you to hold that frequency of love, of light, of harmony, of bliss, of having that understanding and knowing, like, feeling safe in who you are now, and feeling safe in the fact that I am that I am. I know who I am, and I know I know what's for me, and I know that through every experience. So as things are unfolding, you'll understand, like, yes, this is for me, not so much this. And the fluidity is beautiful and powerful, and they're asking you just to remain open and to stay in that place of openness where you are, because they also have, obviously, openness and the full moon. So, be open to receiving, be open to seeing, and going through these breakthroughs and these epiphanies and embracing them in that place of, I've overcome this challenge, and I lovingly release all attachments to it, and being your own power. Because embracing change and saying, I surrender to change, I say yes to change, change is good, and finding that place within you, I am safe, I am secure in these beautiful changes that are unfolding for me right now. And that is going to help these things to unfold effortlessly. There's so many beautiful happenings that are coming and that are unfolding, and that are, like, it feels like chaos, but such fun, exciting, happy chaos. It's like there's a feeling of excitement, but you're not sure what you're excited about, and a feeling of just knowing, like this sense of knowing that all is well, everything is unfolding for me, and you're releasing the attachments to the outcome, and releasing the attachments to how you feel things are going to unfold, and just accepting them. It's like I release all attachments in such a healthy way that I just am in this place of receiving, and I'm in this place of abundance and joy and infinite wealth in all aspects of my life. There's a lot coming forward to you, and they're just asking you to be who you've come here to be. Like, you've always known who you are intrinsically, in this soul part of you, source part of you, God consciousness part of you, whatever you want to call it, but that higher self of you has always been there, and you're just remembering, and you've woken up to that part of you that is power and joy and harmony, and knowing that your voice matters, you're worthy of this beautiful life that is unfolding for you, and that you don't have to control it. You can just be in that receiving energy and enjoy the process. So please, stay in this vibe, meditate, get outside in nature, stay connected, stay in that mindfulness state where I know what is mine, I know what is not. And when you're feeling like heaviness, because today's a very dense energy day, but when you're feeling that density and that heaviness, know that everything is unfolding for me effortlessly, and I'm not holding on to anything that is not for me or doesn't feel good to me, because they're just saying, like, be you, receive, hold that happiness, and stay in that higher perspective, stay in that high frequency, that new earth energy, that 5D energy, whatever you want to call it. But hold that and have that surround you in a light, and that, so you can be the observer of anything that's going on outside of you, but you're not absorbing it any longer. You're saying, that is not mine. And what I can do for that situation is, send love, or hold space, or whatever. But they're saying, like, to stay in your power, be in this place of receiving and openness, where everything is effortless, and it's beautiful, and it's fluid, it's harmonious, and it's peaceful. And it's bringing forth this community of soul family who are on the same wavelength, or on the same frequency as you, where you connect in this way that is also helping these new beginnings that are unfolding. So for some, it feels like new businesses, like new business ventures, new jobs. It's like something that you're creating from yourself, and it's attracting the community who is going to, like, help support this for you and really help things to unfold. And these beautiful new connections are on the same frequency as you, which is, it's magnificent. So enjoy this energy, stay in your power, honor who you are and everything that you're doing for yourself, and know that that self-love, that self-care, and the attention that you are giving to your soul self and your connection with your spirit team is helping all of this to unfold. Okay, my loves, have a fantastic day. I hope that resonates, and take care. Hi, loves. So if this rock is the one that was speaking to you, then this message is for you. Okay. Let's see. So right away, I get the energy of celebration, and it's like you've come into this place of recognition of your hard work, everything, all this energetic healing and ancestral healing that you have done for yourself has now brought this energy forward of celebration, of like the hard work's done, it's time to party. It's like it's time to just be joyful and really embrace this time of change. And it's like it's enjoying the hard work and really like understanding that all of these things that you have been working through and all of the heartaches and the things that you've healed within your life have now brought forward this energy of fruition and balance and harmony and joy and success. They're just showing me this feeling of satisfaction and success and, and financial security and material wealth. And it's like the fruits of your labor have now been revealed to you. And this is coming through family and supports and this energy of success, the energy of everything just feels good and aligned. And you're in this place of your personal power. You're in this place of karmic completions. And there's so much high frequency here. There's so much joy and just purity, like as they say, purification and fulfillment, financial security, like they said, and really trusting the process of all of this unfolding and know that it's not too good to be true and it is yours. So they want you to, especially with the moon tonight, like let go of all resistance, let go of any limiting beliefs that linger and really step into this place of power and receiving and know that the guidance that is available to you from your soul family, from your spirit team, from source, from the universe, whatever name you want to give it, is holding you in this place of being present in who you are now. And they really want you to follow your heart, like be in that place of alignment with your heart center and allow that flow, allow that receiving, allow that place of peace and abundance. And you've mastered this place, as they're saying, like you've mastered who you are. You're so self-aware and you see everything from a higher perspective. And even when it feels bumpy, you still feel that balance and that connection with your soul self. So it's like you're experiencing this life through your inner source because of this balance that you have found through your own healing and through all of these, blood, sweat, and tears that you've had to go through energetically. Like you've worked hard. And they're also showing me number 3, 6, and 9. So if you're seeing 36 or 3, 6, and 9 or 63, like a combination of 3, 6, and 9 in any way, shape, or form. They're just showing me that that's also confirmation. So 3s, 6s, and 9s. They're like, don't forget to say that. You've really taken time to come into this place of who you are and opening to your own magic, opening to this transcendent energy of, I am so much more than, simply human. And, you've done all this energetic clearing and now you're holding the pen and you realize that you're holding the pen and you're rewriting your story. You're rewriting this place of what your life, like the life that you've come here to live and how it's going to look. And they're saying like, don't get into the details because what you imagine is magnificent, but what they are unfolding and showing you and giving you is so much more than you can possibly fathom or imagine. So you're writing your own story, like you're rewriting your story and you're rewriting this happily ever after. So remembering who you are intrinsically, remembering that feeling of being home, which is that feeling of self-love, that feeling of abundance, that feeling of I am who I am and I am infinitely wealthy in every aspect of my life. And it's like all this new information's coming in and you're getting these downloads and it's kind of like they're shaking so you've done so much healing. So the core of you've healed, you've worked through so much. And now they're just, it's like shaking off the little fragments and healing all those little bits and pieces that, like wounds that are still a little bit open and that aren't completely healed, they're healing because of where you have come. And it's like this balance of harmony and this balance of heaven and earth coming together and like you are the bridge of heaven and earth. And they're really saying like this fulfillment energy, especially with the full moon in the background, like it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to be in this power. It's time for you to say yes. I say yes to feeling safe and secure in this new frequency. I say yes. I say yes to being safe and secure in abundance. I say yes to change. I say yes to new beginnings. Like, you're making these choices from this place within you that you have worked so hard. And so they're saying, like, it's time to just say yes. I say yes to being, the highest version of myself and welcoming the infinite wealth and abundance that has always been mine. It's like, you put $20 in a jacket and you forget about it. You put the jacket away for the winter and you pull it out next year and you're going out and you put your hand in your pocket, you find the $20. That's always been yours. You just forgot about it. So it's like these it's like they're showing me this feeling of surprise, like, oh, I forgot I had this. Or like, wow, like, you know what I mean? So it's always been yours. Everything that's unfolding has always been yours, just on a frequency that you have now become. So they're just saying to embrace it, enjoy it. It's time for celebration. It's time for this abundant unfolding in your human reality, and stay in this alignment. Stay in this place of yes. Stay in this place of allowing yourself to be who you've come here to be. And like, it's almost like this, like, preparation for all these beautiful opportunities that are unfolding. And again, don't limit it with the thinking mind. Be limitless in how you're welcoming things. And it's like, so you have this idea, okay, I'm going to open this business, but you don't see the details of how or when or where or anything like that. You just know that, so the business is open, it's successful, this is what I'm doing, I love what I do, and I do what I love, and you're letting the universe show you the steps to, that frequency. So they're just saying, like, to be in this place of allowing change, and be in this place of just enjoyment. Like, you're in this creative energy and you're creating abundance through that feeling of abundance, and it is magnificent. So ground into this energy and use those kinds of affirmations of I am safe and secure, I am worthy, I am, like, really ground and center into this frequency of receiving, in this frequency of infinite wealth, joy, happiness, and all these amazing things, because this is magnificent. Like, this is such a beautiful card pull and it's such a beautiful message. And the feeling that is coming with it is, it's just beautiful. It feels easy. It feels comfortable. It feels joyful. It feels satisfying. It feels passionate and creative and wonderful. And it's really bringing forward this soul family, and, but also your own family, the people that are closest to you. It's like you're taking this new step together, and it's beautiful. So there it is, guys. Enjoy this energy. Be with it, embrace it, be the frequency of ease, of love, of infinite wealth, of joy, of happiness, of overall well-being, all of that. And it will help these things to unfold without, like, talking like effortlessly. Like, you're just chilling and things are just unfolding and you're feeling this and you're feeling that, and all these synchronicities and all these connections are happening. So, have patience with yourself, and, those days that you're feeling heavier or more dense energy, just know that it's okay. Like, you found this balance with your human and your source, and experiencing every experience through your inner source is helping you to allow this to unfold without resistance. Okay. All right, my loves, I hope you have a beautiful day, afternoon, whenever you're seeing this, and please take care. Okay, now for our collective message. Let's see. So it feels like there's, for a lot of people, these changes that are happening, and this feeling thus far for January has been kind of up and down. And they're saying to really be in a place of surrender, like letting go of what no longer serves you, and having that realization that, some endings may be painful, but they are unavoidable. And they're really asking you to embrace the change, embrace the things that need to change for your highest and your greatest good. Because as soon as you work through these things, whether it's people, places, or things, they're really asking you to step into this personal power. Like, when we say yes to this change, and when we say yes to letting go of what's not serving us, of that density of the 3D, and really giving ourselves permission to stand, more powerfully in and taking responsibility for our actions and learning from them and allowing this true transformation to take place. They're inviting us to be in this place of releasing fears, releasing anxieties, and saying yes to these amazing changes that are happening and being fearless in how things are unfolding, because this is what brings us to, the abundance and really tapping into our intuition and coming into this place of collectiveness where that collective energy is high frequency. It's peace, it's joy, it's abundance, it's wonderful. And really stepping into this new higher frequency energy and using that to, like, it's like a phoenix energy, and burning away the things that are no longer a part of you, the things that are no longer in alignment with who you are right now in this moment. And understanding that even though some of the transformations and changes can be emotionally challenging and painful, it's for your highest and greatest good, because you're allowing things to go that are no longer meant for you, that now you're creating room for the things that are with a healthier alignment, with a peaceful alignment, with a place of divinity and intuition and all of these kinds of things that are for you, in this new energy, in this higher frequency, in this new earth, in this 5D, whatever you want to call it. But you have to allow yourself to let go, release, and really work with January's energy, because even 9 and 10, it's about like letting go and releasing. Like, that's the endings and new beginnings, and having confidence in that, like going through what you need to go through, feeling, dealing, healing, and releasing, so that you are giving yourself that permission to say yes to the new beginnings and say yes to all of these beautiful, abundant things that are unfolding, and being in that place of abundance. Because it's like you're standing under the apple tree, and instead of having to fight to pick the apples, they're just, the beautiful apples just dropping into your basket, because you're saying yes to the ease of how things are meant to be for you. So, and really expanding this intuition and being in this place of, I know who I am. Like, I know my authentic self. I've come home to this place of who I am, and I release everything that's no longer, or I release everything that isn't me. And this is really going to help you to embrace the wonders and the awe and the joy and the energy of being who you've come here to be, and being in this place of new earth, high frequency, harmony, balance, love. And people can feel like it's, oh, that's just spiritual mumbo jumbo kind of thing, but they're saying, like, what you believe you receive. So it's not about this place of euphoria where everybody is besties and everybody gets along and are rainbows and butterflies with each other. It's about being responsible for ourselves, so that we're not passing our own judgment on to others, and knowing that everybody's doing their best according to who they are, and each of us have permission to be who we are. And because of who we are in this higher frequency, it is peaceful and it is abundant, it is balanced and harmonious, because nobody's at war with themselves anymore. And whether or not you vibe with somebody, it has nothing to do with judgment or with thinking, like, there's no hierarchy anymore. So it's just about, like, our energy just doesn't line up, but that's cool. Go live your best life, and like in that frequency. So they're just asking us to be there and to let go of what no longer serves us, and to say yes to this new earth, to this unfolding of these beautiful new beginnings, and welcoming home our soul family and this community energy where we care about each other, and there's a respect there. So this is what is unfolding for us. So say yes, enjoy it, remember who you are, and embrace these beautiful energies that are within you and all around you. Just open to them and say yes to them, and allow what needs to go. So use this moon energy and the rest of it, January, to purge, release, and go within and do that inner work, whatever that leftover work, and that work that needs to be done from within you, to give you the space to embrace these beautiful new beginnings and walk away from the things that are outdated, are like fear-based or based in unhealed aspects of shadow, inner child, or ego, and really take responsibility and be the best version of yourself. Okay. All right, my loves, have a beautiful day. Take care. Well, that was not the end. So my team has asked me to pull just a couple more closing cards for our collective. And then this will be, whoops, all she wrote. First card is, I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. So this is standing in your own power, in your authenticity. Divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. There's been a lot about feeling safe and secure in this new energy and this place of being. Life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. You're saying, like, out of the situation, only good comes. So whenever you're struggling with anything or feel uncertain about things, it's having that energy of, out of this situation, only good will come. Out of this situation, only good comes. You know, and trusting the process. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free. And I set myself free. So this is a very specific one. So it's like the inner child healing, the inner child work for anybody that's holding on to feelings, you know, and almost like a attachment to suffering because of instances from childhood. So they're saying, like, remember, and even with our parents now, like, if they're frustrating you because, you know, that generation can be very, like, you know, 70s, 80s, 90s kind of thing, stuck in their ways, and they may not see the glory of how things are changing and coming about. So they're saying to make sure that you're taking that time to be patient and be your highest self and be your best self without taking things to heart, so to speak, and, you know, allow them to be who they are. I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. All right, my loves. Now that is actually the last card. So remember, I claim my good, right? You deserve the best and you accept the best. This is the energy we're in right now. I deserve the best and I accept the best for my highest and my greatest good. All right, loves, take care.